Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 10 Italian battleship, the Cristoforo Colombo. And unfortunately, we are visited by two United States in this match. Colombo's anti-air is not that great, so the hope is that she just doesn't strike me. I think that's kind of the best we can hope for. Hello Castilla, would you like some SAP? Because I have some with your address on it. Ouch! That's a great start to the match, isn't it? You're a cruiser, right at the start you just get slapped for 13k. Just casually 1/5 of your HP just gone. I mean, you didn't really need that anyway, right? Okay, I mean, I took 15,000 damage in return, so I don't want to hear any complaints from the Spanish cruiser, okay? Oh, I just fired and the destroyer popped up. Would have been nice to fire on the Minago, but I suppose we'll have to dry our tears with the 10,000 damage we did on the Ruprecht. Oh, there's a submarine in front of us. Let's just drop, maybe we'll get lucky or something. We also gotta make sure we don't get hit by those torpedoes, which I think should be pretty easy. Also, oh, we hit the sub. Nice. Very nice. This might make the work of the Z-42 easier. She's actually spotted? What? But sadly my guns are already pointed at the Giuseppe Verdi. Yeah, good thing I didn't try turning because she's underwater. But maybe our planes can hit. Also, if you didn't notice, we just did 13,000 damage to the Giuseppe Verdi there. So 3 salvos, 38k damage, pretty good, pretty good. And we did hit the submarine. So I think she should be dropping oil on top. So the destroyer should be pretty easily able to locate her, although I suppose the submarine is spotted anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hydro OP or something. Okay, she actually surfaced. I suppose that's kind of bait for the Z-42. Because if the Z-42 fires right, she's now spotted next to the Castilla and the Giuseppe Verdi and the Prince Ruprecht, so she might get shot in return. Yeah, she is. They're definitely opening fire on her. Damn, I can't arc the shells over the island for the Castilla hit. So I guess we'll have to wait for the Ruprecht. That's very sad. Would have been very nice to slap the side of the Castilla. But we'll have to satisfy ourselves with the Ruprecht instead. With another 11,000 damage salvo. God, I love this ship. Oh, it's so nice. Anyway, the Z-42 did lose a lot of HP. Honestly, he probably shouldn't have fired. But again, maybe she should have. But I think the Zav would have finished off the submarine anyway. Oh, we finally get our salvo on the Castilla, and this time we actually have AP loaded on top of that. What? Oh, come on! Just right before the shells were about to land, the torpedoes of the Z-42 finish her off. Well, that's disappointing. But I suppose I was the kill stealer, so maybe I shouldn't be annoyed by it. Okay, we have entered the secondary range of the Prince Ruprecht. It's okay though, my SAP will make short work of him. Oh wait, no, I had AP loaded, never mind. But it did 15,000 damage. SAP would have probably hit harder though. Still, 15,000 is nothing to sneeze at. I suppose the target... Well, yeah, I guess it has to be the Minagomo. Can't really... Well... Zhao actually has it kinda in hand though. Because it's a Minago. What's she gonna do against a heavy cruiser like a Zhao? Yeah, my guns weren't even loaded by the time Zhao had already finished sinking the Minagumo. But instead we took care of the Prince Ruprecht. And now we have pretty squarely won the flank. Right, the Giuseppe Verdi has run, the Castilla is dead, the destroyer is dead, their submarine is dead, the battleship is dead. We did lose our Z-42, but considering we still have our battleship, cruiser and submarine left, I think we're pretty fine. And we can now just take the cap zone. Oh, and we also did quite a bit of damage to the Giuseppe Verdi too. Well, we only did 5k damage, but that's okay. Sadly, the enemy Holland fun and engaging our Friedrich der Grosse. I don't actually carry detonation flags often on my battleships either. Because it seems kind of like a waste, right? And, you know, it's kind of funny when they do that, when you do detonate. At least to me. Okay, I think I might have to go and cap. That has two advantages. Number one is that when I go into the cap, I also won't be going around the island here completely on my own. Because remember, there's an enemy United States in this game, a tier 11 aircraft carrier. I cannot stand up against that kind of planes. The other thing is that if I go into the A-cap, I will also at least help defend the B-cap a little bit through the gap. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, there's a Marseille coming. Yeah, definitely we're going into the captain. Okay, the focus should be on the Giuseppe Verdi. She's firing, so we're gonna turn in and slow down immediately so that we can basically change where we were headed as much as possible. And we avoided the salvo completely. Very good. Okay, actually I'm a little torn right now. Who do I shoot? Do I shoot the Marseille or the... Yeah, I guess it's gonna be the Marseille. Although with the speed she's going, maybe I'm gonna miss. Well, we did 9k damage. That's acceptable. Not the 11k like we did before. But I think our next target is gonna be the Clausewitz. Because she seems to be standing still in that cap zone. And that's a bit of broadside to me, I think. Or at least enough for SAP to work. Holland is in the middle. Also, there's a Habarovsk here. But I suppose if the Habarovsk... Yeah. Habarovsk pops up, the Zao takes care of it. Ooh, Clausewitz. Well, first Holland, obviously. Because it's a destroyer, so you shoot the destroyer. Only 1,000 damage. I was hoping for more. It looked like it was gonna be more. And Clausewitz doesn't seem to actually know that we're here, or think about the fact that she is pretty directly threatened by me. I'm just gonna stop here, because what's gonna happen? The Marseille might come around the island, but that's about it, right? There's nothing else that can threaten me. Oh, and obviously the CV, but it doesn't really matter what you do, the CV always threatens you. Okay, that was disappointing. Wow, 3 ricochets and 1 non-penetration? What is this? I thought SAP was magical ammo that always did damage. Man, our Zao really is doing work, huh? Okay, Clausewitz is now showing even more side. And she is basically stopping there. She's gonna start accelerating, but I think it's too late, buddy. Our Edgar goes down, but she does take the Wisconsin with her. I think we did about 10,000 damage there. I don't think Clausewitz can run. The moment we spot her, if our guns are reloaded, we should be able to sink her. Oh yeah, 290 HP. I'm gonna take the shot if I can. Because we really don't want that cruiser to get away. I fire just everything, just to, you know, make sure I get it. Yep. We needed 3 penetrations for that. So she actually had managed to heal up quite a bit there. Okay, so I'm gonna fight the Marseille, and what I did there is I held down tab and I moused over the name of the ship to then see whether the ship has torpedoes, because I don't remember. And no, the Marseille does not have torpedoes, therefore I can go close and fight her just fine. Well, as long as I don't show too much broadside. Maybe I should have fired SAP here. 7,500 damage was not quite what I was expecting. At the same time though, AP might be the play, just to make sure that the Marseille doesn't get any ideas about doing some kind of fancy maneuvering where she shows me broadsides and stuff. On the bright side though, the CV is attacking us. Sadly. Well, that's not the bright side. The bright side is that our submarine is sneaking into the B cap. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna eat some of these torpedoes. Wow, they did a lot more damage. Actually, I don't know how much damage they did. Maybe it was the Marseille. And the front turrets got knocked, so it's only gonna be on the rear turrets. We gotta just hit the bow. Yep. Goodbye, Marseille. So, awesome. We got the cruiser. So now all they got left is the Giuseppe Verdi, the United States, and the Holland. I'm gonna enter the B cap, but I'm getting attacked by the United States now. This is terrible. I can't triple fire. That's not good, because I don't have damage control party. This is gonna do 1,000,000 damage to me. Okay. I guess we'll do as much damage as we can to the Giuseppe Verdi, and we're probably gonna die though. Because the United States is attacking again. Yeah, I've lost so much HP, and this does another 5k. Damn. Will I survive? Okay, I will at least survive the fire. But here is where I make a crucial mistake. See, what I should be doing is I should use my smoke screen and start heading away. I should head where the Zhao is. Sadly though, I make the mistake of heading towards the United States, which obviously will not end well for me, because, well, the closer I am to the CV, the faster the drops will come. The other worrying part is that this United States player seems pretty good, so he might actually hit me while I'm in the smokescreen. So I do have to keep moving in some way. Okay, thankfully he missed this time. Well, I already made the mistake of turning to this direction, so I guess I might as well keep going. Hopefully he thinks the smoke lasts for a while some more and misses again. Come on, can I get out? Can we maybe take a shot at the United States? Maybe we'll get a lucky AP salvo and finish the job. Okay, never mind. 15,000 damage from the drop, plus a fire. Luckily, this time we had damage control party, but I have 6,000 HP. The next drop will be my end. Maybe we'll get the broadside of the Giuseppe Verdi then, because I don't see what else we can do. Yeah, torpedo bombers. She can just drop the torps from the front and I will not be able to avoid them. There's just no way. The Giuseppe Verdi is too far. And we never saw the United States, so sadly, yeah, this is it. Oh, we would have actually survived, I think, one torpedo. Maybe even two. By the way, here you just saw the 3-kilometer thing in effect of the submarine. The submarine was too close when launching the torpedoes, and the torpedoes did no damage. And he seems to want to do it again. It's a 3 versus 2. Honestly, I think we're gonna win. I have a lot of faith in this Zhao, even against the United States. On top of that, our United States seems pretty good too. I want to tell the submarine that he needs to be at least 3 kilometers from the target. He gets annoyed by this in a moment, but the reason I say this is because he's clearly going too close to the ship again. Because all the Giuseppe Verdi has to do is just push forward and, well, she won't have to worry about the submarine again. Although I suppose the submarine is the least of her worries. That Giuseppe Verdi did fire. right before she sank though. That was a good idea. Even if she didn't know where the submarine was, it would have been possible to actually get her. And she wasn't that far off. You know, looking at this match again, I think our Zhao is actually even better than I thought during the game. Both of the CV players are good though, so I'm gonna compliment both of them. But the reason I say the Zhao is good is because that guy was with me the entire game, right? Remember? He sank the destroyer basically next to me, and he's still healthy. And he's actually making the right choice, which is sailing away from the extremely deadly aircraft carrier. Unlike what I did. Because all we really need at this point is time. Give us enough time, we win by points. Wait, what? The United States can actually strike each other with rocket planes? Wow, and deal damage? I'm really surprised. I figured the deck would be armored enough that that wouldn't work. Anyway, this game is over. We have won. Let's just jump to the end. 162k damage, we sank 3 ships, we helped cap 2 bases, and 2200 base XP. I think the Zhao does deserve to get more XP for actually making the correct choice and surviving at the end. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.